Bro, what the actual are you doing? You have one singular life. You went for the most mid girl you could find. You went for the most comfortable job. You're out here getting fat. We all know that we're going to die. We all know that this isn't going to last forever. To me, this whole thing is just a game, honestly. You know, there's a bunch of made up matrix rules, yes, but that's just, they're annoying, but I guess that's what's supposed to make it fun. You know, everybody talks about this YOLO thing, you only live once, but I don't think they really and truly get it. Yes, this is like an actual opportunity we have here. Every day should be like a party for you. So sometimes it might actually suck for real, but even those parts can be thought of as like the building up to the greatness that's to come. In this world, there are only main characters and NPCs, and I genuinely believe that. Some people are out here recognizing that this is their chance. They've been given a physical body, a timeline to exist in. The main characters are the ones that recognize that this life is actually more of like a privilege, a chance to exist and then die. But then you make the most of the time that you're here, while the NPCs are just kind of just there floating around. They're aimless. They have no idea what's going on. But you can take control. You make the rules. You dictate everything. And that's people like us. And it's so much more liberating when you see it from this perspective, because we really and truly control everything. You ever look around and think to yourself that you have to be competing against all these people? I used to think that too. But they're really and truly not competition. If they get like a good idea, they probably just sleep, wake up, and lose the drive to even act on it. People like us push through and we make things, our imagination, we make it a reality. But they don't do that. Any competition that you think is out there, it's really just people like me. That's it. Everybody else, they're just NPCs. Alright, now here's my actual message to the NPCs. And I don't like that term used from this perspective, because I'm one of those people who pride myself on actually being able to see it from both sides. You're just trying to live your life. You just want to be at peace. You don't want any of this chaos. And the way to do that is simple. So one, cover your physiological needs. That must be your priority. So make sure you have housing, food, and then be useful. And then the next important step is to completely tune out the 1%ers. People like me, you know, who come on here talking about, oh, stop, you know, being lazy, you know, get to work and get shit done and, you know, take over the world and all these beautiful things. Tune out people like me. This is not for you. You don't feel an affinity to it. People like us, we feel an actual affinity to it. Like, it's this or fucking nothing, right? But you just want to chill, you just want to be at peace. That's okay. And then the next thing you need to do is use what you're good at, that same usefulness that we talked about earlier, to satisfy others. You see, when you're able to satisfy others, you get validation in exchange for this. And that validation that you feel, it's human, it's a human thing, and it brings you happiness and it brings you a warmth on the inside that we all know the feeling. So don't worry about all the money, don't worry about the big buildings, the cars. That was never going to be for you. Even if you got it, you wouldn't know how to enjoy it. So just focus on what is actually made for you. The comfort and the peace. Just focus on making yourself happy. And this is the formula.